Not clickbait.
Hello, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorp Soy,
And I'm Devious Vacuum.
and you are the stars. Welcome back. It was a long week that we were gone, but it was for a very important reason. That's right, the death of Henry Kissinger.
Woo! Happy Kissinger dead. I know it's been a minute, but we haven't seen you guys since Kissinger died, so we wanted to say a happy Kissinger's dead.
And I don't think
to
we would have if
everyone.
we streamed at the normal time.
No,
So,
yeah, you're right. It was
we
just
would've
like
missed
a
it
few days
anyways.
ago. It just feels like it was so long ago because of the relief that washed over the nation.
Yeah.
Also, we've all watched like 45 hours of video essays in the past couple of days.
And that's what this political cartoon is about.
You can guarantee that none of the date night content is ever plagiarized,
Right.
Because we are the only visual novel.
Exactly. We're the
stream.
own. Oh, God, what? The first and only analytical and comical Otome playthrough and analysis stream, I think is what I called ourselves once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put that on our business cards.
And put it on the business card.
And you can
No
take
one does what
that
we
to the
do.
bank.
And you know why they don't do that? Because we don't get numbers. But if we got numbers, boy howdy.
You know, we don't need numbers. Because we've got you, audience. I'm looking directly
right.
at you now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for
Yeah,
joining
this is
us.
this is the part where we're parasocial. It's all thanks to you, our real friends.
Yeah. Who we're on a date with tonight now on date night.
Date night. When you're here, your family.
We're always saying this. Okay, Torpsley has a very special surprise for me.
I do have a very special surprise. So before stream, you gave me an important news update.
Yeah. More somber.
Which is that a second person has died from the Panera bread lemonade that kills you.
Yeah, the charged lemonade.
Yeah, so...
Which is really fucked.
Did we talk about the charged lemonade the first time this happened?
I don't think so. Which is, we have abandoned our post as weird soda analysis experts.
Right.
Because we got bamboozled because lemonade isn't a soda.
Yeah, here's my review of the charged lemonade. It kills you.
Yeah, it's the lemonade that kills you.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Panera bread is like a...
bread bowls. You want
bread
soup in a
bowls.
bread bowl?
Yeah, it's like a soup and sandwich place. It's like generally healthy. I was thinking like buffet-esque. But the concept is that they made a lemonade with caffeine in it. And one glass of lemonade has like 100% of the caffeine that you're supposed to have in a day. And so people drank like 3 of them and have died.
Yeah. At least 2 people have lawsuits about it.
Yeah, legitimately at least 2 people have passed away because they drank like 3 lemonades, not because they were not told this is too much caffeine for a person, and then they passed. So, I made a second version to remind you to drink water and stay healthy.
The Legend of Radiant Tail Gaming.
That's right.
Wow. And here we are, afloat in the Panera Bread charged lemonade.
Look, that's what I'm always saying. You have to keep your head above Panera Bread charged lemonade.
Loakamasi asks if Kissinger was killed with a Panera Bread charged lemonade.
Yeah, but he just had 1 sip. Look, he was gonna die anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eurofiber says, I'm so confused as what I walked into. Sorry, we're talking about real news right now.
Yeah.
Not to get political, but the Panera Bread charged lemonade should be a crime.
Yeah, that's the kind of politics that we got to get into as soda reviewers here on the stream.
Right. Don't drink the soda that kills you.
No. Man. It has so much caffeine. It has so much. There's no reason.
Again, I think it's like
reason.
100%. It's like, do you remember people were talking
it's
about...
It's more than like a Red Bull.
Yeah. But what was it? Do you remember people were talking about like crumble cookies? Did you see this? Where like the recommended servings were hidden, and it was like they were telling you how many calories and stuff was worth for a quarter of one of their normal sized cookies. And so each cookie is like 100% of your daily recommended values of fats and stuff.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look as a diabetic. That doesn't fucking surprise me at all. And shout out to my homies out there that read nutrition labels.
It's just one of those things where it's like
shit like that.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, usually if you buy a cookie, it's like one cookie is this many. This is a quarter of a cookie is this many, and a whole cookie is too much for you to eat in a day.
Yeah.
Which a very funny grift, because also on the site for crumble cookies, they sell you like a specialty like knife that cuts it into 4 equal pieces.
Wow. Amazing. That's fucked up. How dystopic. But yeah,
it really is.
There are cookies and
George
desserts
Orwell,
and
1969.
There's stuff in the grocery store that does that too, though. So I'm a little less shocked.
Yeah.
It's any kind of big cookie that you buy in the grocery store. Yeah. The nutrition facts will say like half a cookie, quarter of a cookie. It's fucked. It's not true, and they know it. Yeah.
Eurovirus says, is this a regular cookie? Yes. It's a regular gourmet cookie. You order one and it says you should eat 1/4 of this normal-sized cookie.
Yeah. At a time.
Yeah. Crumble cookies are not large. They are the same size as a normal cookie. Like, if you just imagine the platonic ideal of a cookie, it's that size.
Yeah. It's amazing how they fit that much ingredients into that small.
That's the big thing, too, right? Is like, how do you fuck that up so bad?
Rayday says, help, I've eaten 3 crumble cookies and chugged 8 supercharged lemonades, and now I get to meet God.
Oh god, you got the supercharged lemonades. Oh no.
No, that's
the supercharged
like
lemonades where you take a charged lemonade and you know like how people do mixed drinks of like, I don't know, like vodka and Red Bull. It's a charged lemonade and Red Bull.
Yeah, they call that a 12 Loco.
That's right.
But yeah, you're right, Sid. Perhaps they fundamentally believe cookies are sin.
You know what is actually sin,
because they're Mormon. Yeah.
It's forced combat for social clout, which is what we're dealing with in the video game right now. Welcome back to Radiant Tale, where we have come to Gladiator City, where everything is resolved with a gladiatorial battle. All conflict.
But no one's supposed to die, as you pointed out when I remembered it earlier.
Yeah. Understood by me is the concept that no one dies, you just fight, and it's basically like wrestling, right? You fight until someone goes out, or like boxing, I guess. It's like you fight until someone gets knocked out. Swords are allowed. Swords are allowed, but you don't kill anyone.
Yeah, you just cut them up with the sword, and they're bleeding.
Yeah. You slice them, you dice them. So, yeah, so that's what's going on, and basically, we met a friend of Eon's who was like, well, you're never going to be able to get anyone's attention if you don't have blood sports in your circus.
Yeah, and for some reason this is bad. Which, like, to me, my first thought is, well, they could easily, like, fake, like, really elaborate combat, and that would be really cool, but let's see how they approach it.
Yeah, that's what I assume they would do, but we have to figure that out. But yeah, also this guy knows something about Eon's past. Before he was an army man. We think that it's possible that he was the one who led the battle against Gladiator City when the uprising happened. They were like, well, might makes right, so we're going to fight our way to everything.
Yeah, he kind of like, maybe Eon, like, what were we saying? That he like ratted him out? He was the
he was the whistleblower.
Prince of combat. Yeah, he was the whistleblower.
He was the CEO of this company.
And then the purge happened.
That's right.
I guess they got exiled. They didn't get killed.
Yeah.
Nobody got killed except, I mean, like, this is a very, like, 4 kidsified, like, what do you think happened to everybody?
Oh, they're fine. In fact, we're going to find out how fine they are right now.
Yeah, considering there's the whole continent, and, like, where do you get exiled to?
Now we're at the bar. We're at the bar with our friend who turned out to be a cat man.
A wolf, right?
Or wolf man?
Yeah.
I think it was a wolf, yeah.
He seems like he should be like a panther, but he's a wolf.
Yeah.
He has more like panther vibes.
There he is, Leon.
Yeah.
And somehow he also teleports between all of his like franchise restaurants.
Yeah, because it's Cafe Enchanté.
Yeah. Yeah, he is the chain restaurant.
Infinite Fuddruckers.
The spirit of TGI Fridays.
That's him! Oh my god.
You take part in the Eucharist, which is just mozzarella sticks.
I get that Tifalia is like annoyed by this man because he hits on her all the time.
And he's annoying,
and he's annoying, but like, sorry to be a bisexual woman, but I love annoying men, and I don't really see what the big deal is. I think his hair is cute. Anything. Yeah. I like his pink highlights.
Also, great detective, more like greatly defective. Great.
Oh, got him.
Did he just sit down at our table? Is that the Leon thing? Is he just sits down at your table and he's like, yeah, so can I order off of your tab too?
Yeah, I hope so. My own restaurant.
Yeah? He's like, yeah, can you pay for the, I'm gonna get the nacho potato chips.
Yeah, let's recap what happened.
Yeah. Right, because Eon's friend is also an arena owner who owns one of the arenas where people fight. The smaller ones. There's one big one in the world too.
That's right, Jinia.
I'm kind of fucked up if you think about it.
全然方向性が違うし、正直僕は好きじゃない。
That's right, Avi was his name.
Mm-hmm. I hope they invent wrestling.
Yeah, they could just like hire 2 of the gladiators and just do wrestling or something.
手段はどうであれ、俺たちはどうにかしてフローラを咲かせる必要があるんだからな。
You can't fool me, game. I don't think they're actually gonna fight and hurt each other. That's silly.
何も代案が見つからなければ、そうするしかないだろう。俺は絶対お断りだ。いくらショートはいえ、イーオンと殺し合いなんてさ。
I like that Vilio immediately picked out who he would fight.
Yeah, because he would win. Because he's a fucking dragon.
Chill your pill, as they say. Yeah, there's a second side. It's all the people who don't win the fights.
Yeah. Yeah, what about the old man who was kicked out of his stall?
Yeah. Like, he literally owned a hot dog stand and lost it in a gladiatorial fight.
Damn. I mean, he's right, but he doesn't have to say it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like bloodlust isn't the same as happiness.
Yeah.
だが、まだ提案された形以外、方法が見つからない。
Some would say it's a modest proposal.
Oh my god. We just have to cut Roddy in half.
That's right, Avi is Irish.
そうだな。
Some might say it's a house of leaves.
Oh, Ray Day's got a great idea. What if we give all the poor children 25% of a crumble cookie? Here we go.
It's so easy.
That's why they give you the knife, is so that you can give it to children who can be sustained on 1/4 of a cookie.
Yeah.
Unlike the average adult who requires 2 or maybe even 3. That's why they sell Milano cookies in little two cookie packs.
Yeah. Now that's a cookie for adults.
Yeah. Yeah, the sophisticated cookie.
Yeah, I mean, it comes in dark chocolate. That means it's for adults.
They have like double dark as well.
They do. Which is more. They put more chocolate inside versus making the cookies themselves chocolate, which
pair that with a charged lemonade. You've got an evening. All right. It's time to do some investigation. We got Villia, who's heading towards main entrance. Roddy is getting ready for bed based on the he's getting ready to go out.
Okay.
Oh, because he's still in the tent. Pascali's at the stadium. Virginia is
ice cold lemonade
arena.
milk and a Milano cookie. If you want ice cold lemonade milk, I regret to inform you that is called a Chick-fil-A frosted lemonade.
So we can visit the inner ring with Sephora.
All right.
The outer ring. Okay, well, we'll do that.
Inner ring. Let's
Very
check it
interesting
out.
that Jenny is an option when we know that we can't date Genia.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. I do love Genia.
Maybe on the... No, because as I understand, the True Route's a character. So I don't know what the Genia one is. Maybe it's just lore.
Yeah.
And then you just get a default ending?
Maybe we can explore it during a future playthrough and then just like reload our save and make a different decision.
Smart idea.
Ooh.
I think the people are getting so rowdy is because the Pokemon Stadium announcer is handling all of the matches.
I can't imagine it without the Pokemon Stadium announcer.
What's wrong, trainer? Sparks fly in this heated battle.
Yeah.
Ooh, knocked out.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oi! そこのお前、止まれ! お前がぶつかったから商品がダメになっちまったじゃねえか!
Uh-oh, we're getting scammed.
Sounds like your wares weren't very good.
Huh?
Oh, no, it's someone else.
Ah.
We just also got involved in it. We're like the second car that hits the first car. You know?
Yeah, this is a My Cabbages situation.
Yeah.
Everyone in this city is so fucking mad.
But I know that they'll kill me if I get in the middle. Oh god, we're being dragged into it anyways. Oh, Zephora is gonna come. He's gonna kill them both. Oh, cops are here.
こいつが言いがかりをつけてきやがったんだ. 言いがかりじゃねえよ。お前が商品を
So
倒したんだ。
Sephora like already went and got the cops and brought them over.
Also, what's cool about this is the cops are gonna be like, all right, into the gladiatorial arena. Like, that's all that could happen, right?
I guess. Unless he is trying to de-escalate it without combat. I mean, I'm sure it costs the city a lot of money every time they have to resolve a conflict with combat.
Oh, probably. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
rocks. A game of rock, paper, scissors decided the outcome. $8.
Wow. Yeah, because they're fucking gamifying everything.
ご協力感謝いたします。
Last time might have been Influence the City, but gamifying everything sounds like Streamersville. This city was actually built by Mr. Beast. As a
Bitcoin
social
would go
experiment.
crazy here.
You don't have to be crazy to live here, but it helps.
お詫びにこれをもらってくれ。と言っても、今回ので傷がついて商品にならなくなっちまったものなんだが、それでも良ければな。
Oh, he's over it now. Well, because he won, I guess.
Yeah. I'm normal now.
くれるって言うんだ。もらえるもんはもらっとけ。
ああ、あなたは治安維持隊を呼んでくださった方。そうですね。お嬢さんがいらないとおっしゃるなら、あなたが受け取ってくださってもいいですよ。
You got a damaged cabbage.
ならありがたく受け取ろう。
They're very normal when they're not fighting.
ええ、それでは。ありがとうございました。
まったく。お前はトラブルに巻き
To
込
be
ま
fair,
れ
this one
天才
could
か。
not be considered our fault in any way. Same with the one in the last town.
それに、これは手のいい在庫処分に過ぎない。あそこで遠
Uh-oh,
慮して
what's in
も
the bag?
面倒な会話が長引くだけだしな。
Sounds like a bunch of like broken jewelry. Bunch of wet hot dogs. Like the buns are wet.
Oh no.
こんな大きな荷物を持ってうろつくのもあれだからな。今日は帰るぞ。
Shut the fuck up, Tifalia. Oh, it's a board game. Okay, that's actually way
Oh.
more interesting. That's cooler. It's
Oh
exciting
my
as Scotia.
god.
Oh.
Is it the game of life?
This is the game of life.
It's the game of life!
That's so cool.
The game of life does not require a surprising level of strategy.
It can be enjoyed by adults and children alike, though. That's
Yes.
100% true.
Oh my god. I'm so happy we're about to play the fucking game of life with our
Well, no,
friends.
see, the strategy is that you know never to buy war bonds.
子供向けのボードゲームか。
Children would never know this. Sin says, I really wish it was like Catan and Tifalia actually loved trading wheat. My favorite strategy when playing Catan with other people was to be as annoying as possible. My strategy was always to go longest road achievement first and just be annoying.
I completely believe you. That makes sense. Urchin was telling me that he played Catan with his niece the other day and like introduced her and her friends to it for the first time. And of course he was gonna win, and his niece like juked him out at the last second by with sheep. I don't remember. You know the classic Catan sheep move?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Also, first of all, love the idea of playing this with a dog. Like, imagine trying to play a board game with a dog.
True.
Like, having to move the pieces. Like, could you... Roddy has to ask Tifalia to put the little guy in the car, right?
Yeah. Or try to use his mouth.
Yeah. Also, the Akamasi notes trying to check the nutritional information on Crumble Cookie's website, but it's so poorly optimized that it keeps crashing my web browser. That's the thing. People don't know how to make websites anymore.
No, and it's easier than ever to take a JavaScript course, and
we
yet...
gotta go back. We gotta go back to like Web 1.0, maybe 2.0. We can't go. We can't be 3.0.
We can't. I am so sick of these modern web languages that just play fast and loose with literally whatever you send them. Like, is it a file? Is it a function? Is it a variable? They don't care. And it's this lawless, chaotic landscape that gives rise to the unusable internet of today.
React, more like re-ass.
We need to go back to C.
Agreed. Basic.
All sources of fun had been banned.
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten excited about games. You can just get excited about games. It's okay.
Yeah.
You should play with him now. And destroy him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Eurofiber says just wait until you see the code that powers your bank's critical data center infrastructure. No, see, that's the opposite issue. We're talking about things that are too modernized. Their infrastructure is too old. It was built, like, in the 80s.
Yeah. And you can hack it by saying, I'm the password police. Tell me your password.
That's right. You just say sudo passwords.txt. You vim into it, of course.
Of course.
What was it? I was following a guide on something for a command line, and what was it? It wasn't VI. What was the thing they tried to make me use? It's like another text like file processor, and it was so disgusting I had to give up. VI is elegant.
Emacs?
It might have been Emacs.
That was that's the classic argument, Vim versus Emacs.
Yeah, it was Emacs. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Eurofiber, don't say the word Kubernetes in my chat. I should Torps add banned word Kubernetes.
Yeah, hold on just a second. What is it? It's /n. Ban user. I can ban usernames. How do I ban a word? All these are for users. I just want a word.
Oh, I don't. I could probably do it, but it's okay. The joke is already passed.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Yeah, you get it. I think it's editing the channel's auto mod settings.
Okay.
Or something.
We're gonna play.
Safety center.
わかりやすいやつだな。こういうのはバカトカゲとか。
More people can play the game of life.
声をかけろ。
Yeah.
あいつらなら喜んで対戦してくれる。
Please.
断る。
As punishment, you must do one girl activity.
絶対にやりたくない。
Exactly.
It is important to discipline boyfriends in this way.
That's right. Your attitude has earned you one girl game.
That's how I'm gonna discipline my future children as well.
That's right. You're gonna make them download like
Elsa
like
brain
shockwave.
surgery.
Yeah, shockwaves that you can play. Like, you know, pregnant Spider-Man Elsa dentistry.
Yeah.
Huh?
Also, I love. Are you afraid of losing then to a girl?
Oh my
This kicks
god.
ass. Tifalia is so cool.
So last week I was on vacation and I was joined by my friends Ty Tuesday and Liz Miss Shadow Lovely, and I brought for us to play Barbie Queen of the Prom 1990s edition board game. And I was exactly like this about it. I was ready to play the Barbie Queen of the Prom 1990s edition meta.
Tifalia kicks ass. This is so good.
よし、わかった。そこまで煽ってくるなら徹底
Also, yeah,
的に
Eurofiver's
潰
now
してやる。
posting the Crumble Cookies nutritional info in the chat, and yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Damn, 52 grams of sugar for one cookie?
喜んで
One
やれるの
chocolate
も
chip
今のうちだ。
cookie.
覚悟するんだな。
How do you do that? That thing must like melt in your mouth because it's literally all sugar.
It's just sugar, yeah. That reminds me of one time I was at the mall with Urchin, and my blood sugar was gonna go low, and so I was like, well, let me just get a cookie from this like mall kiosk or whatever. Oh my god, adorable. And it was like it wasn't even a full-size cookie, and that bitch destroyed me. I took one bite out of this cookie and walked 2 feet away from the fucking stand, and I was already like maxed out. I was like, Jesus Christ, I have to walk more now because my blood sugar is going high, and I didn't even eat this entire fucking cookie. So it's possible.
I just thought you were gonna be like, I got an orange Julius.
子供向けの見た目をして
And also took one sip and then had to
中身を
walk.
戦略性に富んでいる
Zohar's like, well, although it looks like it's for babies, actually, it takes a lot of work to be good at it.
勝った
Yeah,
場合
just like
はどうす
Barbie
る
Queen of the Prom 1990s edition.
Exactly. Mosey was right. It has a great idea. Tifalia should ruin Zephyr with a bunch of house rules.
どうせ勝負をするんならこの街の形式にのっとって勝った場合の報
Oh my
酬を
God.
決めるんだ
Deciding the stakes after you already started playing, huh?
ただ勝負するだけじゃつまらないだろ
Eurofiver also notes the chocolate raspberry truffle cookie contains 68 grams or 104% your daily value of sugar. This is the funniest response possible. He's like, we should have steaks. And she's like, you know you're vastly like, outmatched, right?
随分と自信があるんだな
You know, the nice thing about Tifalia's personality is that when it comes out against the boys, it's like, oh yeah, they work together. They're great.
いいだ
Yeah.
ろなら勝負の報酬は相手の命令を何でも必ず一つ聞く荷物持ちだろうと
Hell
そうしたろう
yeah.
かな言ったなじゃあ始めるぞ
Hell yeah. Oh, go all out.
Right, okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm double checking just to make sure, but I don't think that he would be even 1% happy if we didn't go all out, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
could you imagine how upset he would be if we beat him, if like we went easy on him and let him win? He wants
Yeah,
to defeat us normal style.
Yeah. We have to destroy him.
Yeah. I'm just confirming. Yeah, okay.
That's right.
That's right. I summoned the Celtic Guardian to defend my carriage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's having fun.
Oh my god.
Remember this. This is the first time he's enjoyed himself.
Yeah.
We gotta teach him, like, checkers or something.
Yeah. I mean, he knows poker.
Yeah. Do you upgrade cars in life?
No, but you can, like, buy a house.
Yeah, you can, like, buy stuff, yeah. I was just trying to remember. That's an adorable. That's the nice thing about some of these games is, like, even when they don't want to draw a full one, they'll give, like, a chibi one. It's like, oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Zephora swindled with the war bonds.
Oh my god. He figured out he figured out how to power game it.
Yeah, he's fucking min-maxing.
Tadaima. Hara hetta. Oh? 二人は何してんだ？あら、それってドキドキエスコルチア機構じゃない。
Oh my god, the actual name of it.
懐かしいわね。私も子供の頃、あーちゃんと一緒によく遊んだわ。
なるほど。盤上で駒を進めながら遊ぶゲームか。
Interesting. A board game.
What a fucking JoJo's ass answer from Eon. Oh, this game, you move your pieces across the board.
Jotaro, have you ever played a board game before?
この状況だと逆転は難しそうだね。
こういう時はもっと早く俺を呼べよ。このさえ渡る頭脳でお前を
Also, when
勝利
cars
に
ask what color
導いてやれるっ
deck
てのに。
would Zephora be, I assume they mean Magic the Gathering. I'm gonna say white.
Yeah. I don't know enough about Magic the Gathering.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they're all color coded by the colors that they would play in Magic. I don't know if that's on purpose, but I just think so. Tourist spot combos! That rules.
I feel like Sephora, no matter what, he would if he was playing a CCG, he would have the like builds on itself inescapable type of deck, whether it was like Rushdown or like a particular combo, but like something like very, very meta that like once it starts rolling, like you can't stop it.
Yeah, also all foils is max rarity.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's one of those where like it looks unassuming, then he does a combo that just like kills you in one turn. It's like uninteractive. It's either that or it's like it's one of those like 1-for-1s where like he just defeats you by being smarter than you. I feel like that's what he would want to do.
この盤面を見せられたら反論できねえ。
He just called Roddy stupid.
精巧な作りだな。エスコルチア全土が細かく再現されている。
僕たちが通ってきた道も地図で見るよりリアルにわかるね。
I don't think they can map out their own route in this game. Like, imagine if the Game of Life took place over a map of the
Earth.
US.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess it would be the planet, because, again, their one continent is the whole continent.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it would be the whole world, but
Zafra,
Zafra, let me take over at the end.
もうちょっとで勝てるのにお前に渡してたまるか。これが終わったらやればいいだろう。
いいのか？ありがとう、ティファリア。
Oh, is this the loophole?
Oh my god, oh my
Because
god,
she
oh my
didn't
god.
she's not gonna lose anymore.
Yeah.
That's the sound I make when I sit down for a night of gaming.
Yeah.
何々 ?3 マス目は
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Vilio.
The luck of the idiot.
Oh my god.
は？おい、笑えない。
Oh, that's a new one.
This is Mario Party, actually. Yeah, Mosey was right. It says chance time!
Whoa! Or whatever the toad does.
契約していない状態なら、水の精霊の力を借りて、あなたのスコアを最もスコアの高い人と交換できます。ティファリア、今あなた精霊と契約してる？
ということは、ザフラと交換になって。
Oh my god.
得点的にほぼ同点になったようだな。
待て待て、なんだ今の。
大丈夫よ。まだマス残ってるし、負けが確定したわけじゃないわ。やったな！ティファリアの逆転勝利だ！
That rules.
Oh my god, I love Vilio.
I also like that he showed up for exactly 2 turns just to
Yeah,
get
get
the lucky
owned,
draw.
idiot. Yeah. Oh man.
It's like they did exchange and then they're like, oh, no, I'm crossed the line, I win.
このゲーム、
Through the power of friendship.
That's right.
よく起こることなのか。
最後のマスは救済措置が多いが、ここまで見事に状況と合致して救われるのはそうそうないな。
Also, it's assuming that you're playing with like more people. Like it's
Right.
more dramatic because it's only 2.
つまり、運がすごく良かったってことだね。バカトカゲの強運を計算できるわけないだろ。
Does this null and void the agreement though?
I think it counts, but it's Vilio who wins. Like he's the one that gets to give Zephora a command instead.
God, that would kick ass. You didn't even know.
Please, please.
それで、命令
Oh
は
no,
何に
okay.
す
It
る？
just goes to us.
ゲームを始める前に決めただろ。
Sid says, and I can't read this except in the Peter Griffin voice. Wow, Zephora, this is just like what happened to you in real life.
Oh my god.
忘れてた。
I'm just not going to do the voice. You don't need that from me. I'll do a lot of
Yeah.
annoying things, but...
In this very stream.
まさか、それが命令か？
Yeah, the order is that you have to join in with us and have fun. Sorry.
I was gonna order you to hold my hand censored, but I mean, I guess you can order me to play a game with you.
That's right, we're playing 6-man Scrabble.
俺は敗者だからな。言うことを聞くしかない。まあでも、こういうお遊びでゲームをするのも悪くないな。
But playing games for content, even better.
次は今回以上の大差をつけて勝ってやる。せいぜい首を洗って待っておくんだな。
I'm glad this was all part of his scene. That was very cute.
Ma, おおむね元の情報通りって感じだな。腕力が強ければ一目置かれるし、弱ければ下に見られる。単純な思考回路の奴らばかりだ。
結局最後は腕力に持ち込まれるから弱い立場の人間は声も上げづらい。確かにこの町のルールは勝負で決めるってもんだが。
Yeah, instead of like the you must be this tall things, it's like you get to the polls and it's like you must be this buff to vote.
みんながそういう考え方をしてるから。
Well, I guess Urchin would do really well here, but me and Chorps, we'd be dead in a day.
That's why I would have to own like a hot dog stand.
We would get cancelled and we get kicked out.
And look, would they be wrong? Not my space to say.
まあ、単純な住民が多いのは事実よ。だから一時は町全体が不正の温床だったわけだしね。
You'll never find a more wretched, you get it, yeah.
浄化作戦で地下闘技場を全部潰して、今は少しだけ。
There was an underground arena during the purge.
Yeah, normal sentences in this visual novel.
Oh! This is where the illegal fights happened.
Yo!
Oh, that's they found the dog fighting arena.
They did.
Yeah, I bet.
It's sealed away. Interesting. When is Eon gonna fucking tell us anything or talk to us?
Eon, you gotta. Please.
Come on. Go on.
地上にある9つの闘技場はこの町が作られた当時からあるものだけど、それよりずっと後に作られた
But there was a hidden 10th ring owned only by Solomon that could control and destroy the other 9.
Wild that they were just like, there aren't enough of these, right? Like,
yeah.
I get they did the illegal fights there, but still, like, there are not enough arenas.
現地の治安維持隊まで買収して違法な金をかけて楽しむ。I'm
upset that there's a CG for this. Are we gonna go there? We're gonna go there.
Maybe we just go down there to like look at it. I don't think anything happens there. If we go down there, this might just be this so that they can show you that they made a fucked up cage.
Yeah. They put a lot of work into it though.
This is where the death happens.
What is this, some kind of Danganronpa?
I heard that the Fae beast that took over them was a half white, half black bear.
Oh my god.
そんな状況じゃ、さすがに国も見過ごせるわけがないからね。フェルスの治安維持隊も腐敗してたし、仕方なくオートの治安維持隊を
We did a purge.
一斉に摘発したのよ。
Whatever that means.
それがフェルス浄化作戦ってやつか。で、悪い奴らは全滅して。今はめでたしめでたし。とはいかなかったわけだ。
Oh, okay.
今の街の様子を見る限り。
It got better, but it didn't get good.
アレストさんも言ってたもんね。表面的な解決に過ぎないって。
What a concept.
Boy is right. We need to get things solved with board games now. Here's the benefit of that. 1, tensions can't run super high for long because all of them take like an hour to play, right?
Yeah, We gotta turn this into some kind of duelist kingdom.
Yeah, plus you might have to read the rules.
Yeah, so that's part of the, like, literacy program.
Yeah. And then it's non-violent, so you're right. What if this was some sort of duelist kingdom? What if I, Weevil Underwood, was there?
悪人どもがはびこる温床は潰せたが、結局の根っこは変えられてないわけだ。
その地下闘技場も結局強さこそ正義。
Like we make jokes about, children's anime where everything's resolved with a game. They've got better societies than we do.
Yeah, that's true.
決闘は金で雇った代理人を
Also,
立て
it
ることも
seems that
多いって
within
聞
the
いたし
fiction of this game, they're proposing that the police crackdown was a good thing.
Well, no, because it didn't actually solve the problem.
Right, but like they're not saying like they shouldn't have done it. Like it was unfair or it was bad. They're just saying they're if anything they're saying it wasn't enough.
I mean, it also wasn't, but there are a lot of reasons for why that's true.
わかりやすく格差だけが広がっていくわけだな。
And it doesn't involve the cops. Not to be political.
だからいつまで経っても不満は消えない。それでクロリスも。
I'm thinking a lot about your Beyblades, your Bakugans. Like the only reason there's really conflict is there is because it's always someone from space comes down, right? Again, the actual human society
outsider.
part. Yeah. The humans part is always fine, so they live in a utopia.
Yeah, of course. I mean, how could you not in such a world?
Literally, they were gifted these things from space.
Yeah, in a world where Beyblades are real.
Nani da? あんたたちがサーカスだな。ビゴニア王の命令で各地を回って公演をしてるってのは本当か?
Yeah, why are you mad about it? Oh, because they're mad about the king.
They're mad about King.
Well.
Man.
He's about to fucking blast their asses.
Yeah? Oh, I think he didn't even get like a little transformation sequence, just like, I'm man now.
Yeah. I like to think that it just happens, right? Like the camera pans away and then it just changes,
just
like the shot changes. Yeah.
No.
は? 突然来て出て行けってどういうことだよ?
Get his ass.
僕たち何か悪いこととかした覚えもないんだけど。突然一方的に押しかけてきて、そんな意見が通ると思うか? まず理由を説明
Yeah, but none of these people are normal.
Yeah, no one is normal here.
そんなの分かりきってるだろ。お前らが王都の人間だからだよ。俺は忘れてねえぞ。3年前やってきた王都の連中が俺たちの生活をぶち壊したことだ。
Yeah, it was only 3 years ago.
Are we gonna learn what that happened?
I hope so.
ペルス浄化作戦の話か?
I didn't realize that Roddy was wearing an off-center bolo tie. I have to move my bolo tie over so that I can further unbutton my blouse.
It's a stylistic choice.
Absolute slut behavior. Well done.
It's to let you know he's a little messy, but like he's still like fashionable, right?
That's really messy. Off-center bolo tie. It takes a lot of work to off-center a bolo tie.
Yeah, because it's weighted. Do you think it's actually like a pin?
It must be a bolo tie with a pin on the back.
という宣伝は逆効果になる可能性が高い。 俺はな、地下闘技場に魔物を下ろす魔物商人のところで働いてたんだ。
Oh, a merchant of fiends. Not a fiend merchant. I see.
Yeah.
Took me a second to parse this. Okay. Okay. You know what? Like, I was willing to understand, but, like, this is a guy who's like, yeah, I was, like, you know, capturing, you know, I worked for a guy who captured wild animals and made them fight. And then I lost my job and my wife left me. I'm not feeling bad anymore.
Yeah, this is big, like, oh, my family, like, were really, like, everything was really great for them until the Cuban Revolution.
Right. Oh.
And then we had to move to the US.
I had a great job at Lockheed Martin until... See, yeah, like, I understand some people's argument. I'm not sure about this one.
No.
Oh no, the jokes are going to be great. Don't worry.
But then the boy stepped in and kicked their asses.
That's right, this boy.
我々は国公認の集団ではあるが、王都の治安維持隊ではない。それだけ文句を言う元気があるなら、叱るべき場所に掛け合えばいい。
Have you considered forming a union?
地下闘技場がそのままなら、生活は潤ったと言っているが、それも勘違いだ。あの中で動いていた金のほとんどは有力者の懐に入っていた。もし地下闘技場が残っていれば、あなた方の生活は今頃悪化していたはずだ。
You tell him.
Eon, during the 3 years after he left, also got an economics degree.
Oh,
one of
they
them's
don't
gonna
know who he
recognize him.
is.
One of them's gonna recognize him.
違う。自分は外の人間ではない。
Yo!
Whoa, that is not what I expected underneath there.
Wow.
Wait, oh, was he one of the fighters in the underground? That's gotta be it then, right?
Yeah, he was the best fighter. Yeah.
Well, that didn't mean it was in the underground, but yeah, he must have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
What, is that a... Hey? Is that a 6-pointed star?
I think it's supposed to be 2 triangles, but you know.
Okay. You know what else is 2 triangles?
A diamond.
Oh, he's got the Sharingan, but on the outside.
That's right. You know, they're right. It is a peculiar pattern.
It is.
地下闘技場に関わっていたものなら、この印を見たことくらいあるだろう。自分は今もこうして、この印に縛られ生きている。
Well, they're right.
Well, You know,
you ever just see something?
Not to be political.
Oof.
12!
And he's 22 now? So.
剣闘士だと嘘つくな。てめえなんて見た覚えねえぞ。そうだそうだ。俺なんて毎年 A 級から C 級まで含めて全ての剣闘士をチェックしてんだ。見覚えないわけがねえ。
That's because I was P rank.
自分は表では一戦たりとも戦ったことはない。こう言えばわかるだろうか。自分は
Oh my god.
X 級剣闘士だ。
It's got to be above A, right?
Yeah.
They just said it.
その通りだ。少年時代に地下闘技場へ売られ、自分はそれ以降、奴隷として戦ってきた。同年に買われた奴隷は27名。その誰もが地下闘技場の崩壊を願っている。
So he probably was the whistleblower then.
それを見届けられたのは結局自分一人だけだった。
Yeah, he's Spartacus.
死んだ。もう一度言う。地下闘技場はあってはならないものだった。
I agree. Eon's so real for this.
Wow.
It
does look like he's holding that flower. And that's beautiful.
It also shows that he's a man of peace.
He is.
自分は責める気は毛頭ない。ただ、こういう者もいたと、そう伝えたかっただけだ。
おい、もう行こうぜ。ああ、そうだな。
Oh no, someone who might want revenge on us for our actions. Ah.
And can absolutely kill us very
yeah.
easily.
Look, they weren't fighters. How does he know Avi then? Hold up.
Yeah, that's very scary.
Dude, you're fine.
Avi doesn't have a tattoo.
Unless they put him on, I don't know. But also, there's no way he would have become who he is, right?
Yeah.
He had to be a little too much of an influenced, an influencer.
Yeah. So, Avi must have been like a handler.
Yeah, a man of influence.
Yeah.
What if it turns out Avi's the person who owned Dio?
Well, I feel like it's got to be something along those lines, but also like
or his sponsor,
he's like very friendly toward him, so it makes me wonder if he is part of the reason that Eon was able to escape.
Yeah, again, sponsor maybe is more appropriate.
Yeah. Because otherwise he wouldn't be like, hey, you're my friend, right? Like,
right.
And Eon wouldn't be like, this guy means well, but he's a little misguided.
Yeah, he's a little fucked up. What would Roddy have on his back?
Well, Roddy's some sort of he's got a fucking soul stone in his head or something, so.
Yeah, I can't tell if Roddy's actually concerned or if it was like oh, did you look at me too?
Yeah, he's got the mind stone in there. They've got a.
Yeah. What's the one that Vision has?
Mind stone.
It's called the Mind Stone?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot.
What do you think that name is stupid? Do you think it's unimaginative, perhaps?
Well, I just thought you were saying it's a stone in his mind, right? You're describing the type of stone that is in his brain area, not that's the name of it. Because I didn't remember what they were named after. So I didn't know.
How could you forget such an original and memorable name?
Right. What are all the Infinity Stones?
They all have fucking names like that. There is a soul stone. There's a mind stone. I'm gonna start saying Pokemon.
Power Stone.
Yeah, Power Stone 2.
Yeah.
Spirit Stone.
Water Stone. Yeah.
Yeah, Waterstone. Moonstone.
Firestone. Matt Stoney.
Chat's got him. Chat knows what they are.
Kidney stone. It's a good one. Thanks, Wayne McCars.
Baby stone, posh stone. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, Sephora. It's normal to have weird secrets you don't want to tell anyone.
To be fair, that one's a weird secret that I understand why he didn't tell anyone.
Yeah. Versus us on this, versus us, your day night hosts, we have no secrets. We've told all of our secrets on this fucking show.
That's right, because you're our real friends.
Yeah. We've told all of our embarrassing dating stories on this show.
Yes, and well, apparently one of the issues that people want to open up the underground illegal arena again.
Yeah. So that explains how Eon was like a really good fighter, but he also has no authority in the city. So he's not like he's not a prince or anything.
Yeah. He's in fact a child soldier.
Yeah.
But what if we put a twist on it? Sorry, that came out of my mouth and I just imagined I was in one of those like fake podcast YouTube shorts, you know? You know the ones I'm talking about?
Here's my pitch.
Indeed, if people don't come to begin with, we won't get anywhere. Like Five Nights at Freddy's. Exactly. Well, not quite. Just a second.
And that's the end of the clip. Tune in for more, and it links to a podcast that doesn't exist. If Chorpsway and I lived like physically close to each other, that's the kind of shit we would record. Because nobody else would tolerate us. We would get into our green room and record fake podcasts, TikToks all day.
We actually record our podcasts in the back rooms. Here's how you solve the riddle.
And then the ones that I got to write would be like fake like misogynist podcasts. You know those.
I just learned a new phrenology theory about women.
If I wasn't averse to having my face on camera, I would have been that woman who made the TikTok about making her man nut 7 times a day.
I forgot about that one.
It's good that my power is restricted.
I'm just the guy that goes, well, look at this. It's John Pork.
There's
gotta be another way.
Right, we're the producer.
Yeah.
I assume you'd want to talk about his plight, right? Like,
yeah.
Explain how fucked up this shit is.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta save this guy on his
Yeah. Oh my god. Pick your head up, King.
The crown's fallen.
他者を笑顔にできるのだと。自分は
What if he just does cool tricks?
戦いたくない。
Like with a sword.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just one of those videos of like a guy cutting through like a water jug with a katana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that. Everyone loves that shit.
Yeah.
Fruit Ninja.
もう二度と殺し合いはし
He,
た
like
くない
breaks a baseball bat over his knee.
よし、なら決まりだな。
だがこれは自分の感情でしかない。やりたくないという
All opinions are arbitrary. Get
ショー
over
の
it.
内容が適正かどうかという点は関係ないと思うのだが。
それでいいんだよ。決める
Your
には
Fiver
十
says,
分
which one of the gang do you think is most likely to own multiple cold steel products? Okay,
Zephora.
so that's interesting. What I was gonna say is I think it's Vilio, but it's like, was it in Home Movies, right? Where the coach has that like long bit about how he just buys things from infomercials because they look
Yeah,
enticing.
Vilio would buy anything from an infomercial.
Right, like
not
I just think
knives.
I think Vilio did it, but only because he saw a cool commercial. And he's like, "Well, that's cool," and then he just never opened it. He never used one,
Yeah.
and he regrets it. And he wants to sell them now or return them.
Yeah. He has a bunch of shit from infomercials, though, not
Yeah.
just that.
Yeah, that's why I assume that he would own multiple products.
Yeah. But
I assume he
Sephora
got
buys knives
swindled.
because they're cool. Like, he thinks they're
Right.
cool.
フローラは
And he's like
a
just a little prince boy. He's never killed anyone before. So,
Yeah.
you know, so he's like, I like my cool knives. Whereas Eon has, like, killed hundreds of people.
Oh yeah. Oh, Wayman Carlos got it. You wouldn't understand, Tifalia. You've never been lonely.
人だけ集めて結局咲きませんでしたなんて言ったらあーちゃんが怒り狂って乗り込んでく
Gonna
る
need
わ
someone to
よ
Photoshop that. He'll get mad and he'll do Purge 2. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we're chefing.
と
Yeah.
なるとあとは
Tifalia's stirring the
どうやっ
big
て
pot
観
that's
客
called her
を集め
brain.
るかだな
Well, we should lie to them and tell them there's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
あ、それね。街を回ってて思ったんだけど、この街もオリエンスと似てると思うんだ。オリエンスとか。あの時は精霊さんの声にみんなが気づかなかったのが原因だったけど、
Here it's failing to pay attention to the voices of anyone.
僕もこの街でも同じことが起こってると思う。
なるほどな弱いやつは肩身の狭い立場になっている
そういうこと。
We have to literally teach them empathy through
強
like
くて
a
声が大きい人ばかり
interpretive
どうしても
program.
目立つけど、
Oh, but what if we invite all the quiet and meek people to
こ
our
の街には
show?
Oh
そう
yeah,
じゃ
yeah,
ない
yeah.
人もたくさんいるんじゃないかな。
And then we get them to start a coup.
Yeah.
強いやつらに虐げられて
Well, just imagine if H. John Benjamin also voiced him. The deep voice coming out of Vilio of all people.
しかし、
Of all the characters
So,
in this game, which one is the most likely to be voiced by H. John Benjamin?
I think Eon.
そう
Yeah.
変わってもらわなきゃいけないのは
I'm
It doesn't
saying
really
only by
suit him though.
yeah, I'm saying only by cadence, not
Yeah.
by like character.
Roddy,
so-
that's true. In terms of
Tsunoke no
character,
also
and
really
like
Yeah.
you could theoretically get away with it.
Yeah, if we're doing like character casting, it's absolutely Roddy. You're so right, Lo Akamasi.
All this and more will be answered next time.
Next time is in like in a minute when we skip to the next day.
Yeah. After this commercial break.
やっぱり狙うなら子供あたりからか？
Children, what do you think about this?
あとは女性も狙い目じゃないかな。強さって
Let's
男性目線
fucking
の基準ば
go,
かりだし。
Pascalia! Respecting women!
Let's fucking go. Patriarchy FTL.
この町に不満を抱いている人多いと思うんだよね。弱い立場って意味では老人なんかも当てはまるだろうな。
We gotta find that hot dog guy.
ティファリアはどの層をターゲットにすればいいと思う？
What? We have to pick?
Who do you think Zephora cares the most about? I think it's just the one that he said.
Yeah, I would assume it's the one that he said.
We just have to go with his idea because otherwise he gets mad at us.
I mean, we did see that one man get his hot dog stand taken away.
And he was old.
We haven't even talked to a woman other than that one secretary who, like,
That's
what maybe
right.
was a Vocaloid.
Yeah. She was a little, yeah, and she seems a little too into the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, ding-a-ling. Oh, he just knows another guy. This guy's H. John Benjamin.
Yeah.
内容もなかなか興味深い。では、私からも知り合いや観客に声をかけておきましょ
Oh,
う。
for where to put the show. Yeah. I mean, it seems like they would be able to get, like, an arena that wasn't being used, right? Because there's, like, so much downtime.
Yeah. Or at least, like, advertising, right? But...
Mm-hmm.
いえいえ、礼は不要ですよ。私もこのフェルスの現状に。
Oh.
That's crazy coming from someone who owns an arena. But I guess it's
But it's
probably
only
like
the
there's too
third
much of
one.
this, right?
Yeah.
若い頃は考えも
He's
し
also
な
an
かったが
elderly.
年を取った今、ふと思います。このフェルスの街も随分と変わってしまったな、と。
それは3年前の一斉摘発の件からですか？
いえ、さらに昔の話です。私が子供の頃は、このフェルスももっと穏やかな街でした。戦うことを尊ぶのは変わりませんが、昔は弱者への敬意がありました。
Amakars asked what kind of stadium Scran would be like in this area, and I'm just imagining that it's like Renaissance-ass, like giant turkey legs and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. The most masculine of food.
Yeah.
3-foot-long hot dog.
Yeah. Not a single vegetable in sight.
No, there's no vegetables here. Everybody's got a lot of digestive problems because
Yeah.
they don't have enough fiber.
Yeah. The only vegetable adjacent thing is they get the smack bar and pay wet.
God, I forgot. I fucking forgot. How could I forget? How dare I forget?
You know what they say, in Wigan it's as good as gravy.
それが数年ほど前からおかしくなってしまった。地下闘技場から利益を得ていた一部の者は
I like that they
point
point out now, right? Like, again, it's like, oh, well, this whole thing happened. And now we're just admitting, like, all the people who are mad are the people who are profiting off of, like, the the fucking child slaves.
Yeah.
And dog fights.
Well. It actually sucks.
Me when my actions have consequences. Oh, he's doing promotion. Okay, so we got him to do promo. Okay.
Yeah.
よくある話だろう。都市だけに限った話じゃない。最初の思いは見失いやすい。それがどんなに強いものでも形を変えないなんてありえない。どこにだってある話だ。
Many such cases. Concerning.
Yeah.
Looking into this. He's thinking about his uncle.
Yeah.
Who murdered his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Balto.
what? Ah.
Balto. It all comes back to Balto.
It all comes back to Balto. What did he mean by that?
They're fighting over seats.
Luna,
Senior orphan matron.
Oh,
okay, so we got the elderly. This is the children.
Yeah.
Right, again, there are characters that are happening in other parts of the story that we don't see on this route. Oh, man, that's fun.
このサーカスとやらは本当に無料で見ていいの
To
か
watch this circus for free?
We don't even have to fight for it?
Oh, it's her.
Oh.
God, she really is like a Vocaloid or like a VTuber.
She's a force for good, though.
She is. We're gonna have to learn more about her in Pascalia? Was Pascalia the one who said children? No, Pascalia said women. I think Eon said children. Which makes sense.
That would make sense, yeah.
みんな、私がいなくなってから院長先生に迷惑かけたりしてない？いい子にしてるよ。ルーナお姉ちゃんももっと遊びに来てよ。
そうよ。家族なんだからたまには帰ってらっしゃい。
Oh, is she an orphan?
Oh.
おや、あなたは第七
Forgot how he
競技場の
looked.
Yeah.
あなたまで干渉に
His cat eyes really are the most distinctive thing going on with him.
Yeah.
It's like kind of disconcerting.
古い友人が出るって言うんだね。まあ、興味本位で来ただけな
And
ん
his little fangs. Villain.
ドラゴンと剣闘士、どんな戦いを見せてくれるの
The
か
dragon
楽しみだ。
びっく
Where
りだ
Chris
ね。
says the Dromi of
最
this
初の時とは
Otomi.
比べ物にならない。
Oh, Eurofiber asks who's her. She's like a secretary for the arena or
Yeah, she's
something.
like Avi's secretary or something, but apparently also a kid from the orphanage.
Yeah, who also helps at the orphanage, apparently. She showed up for like one scene last week.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out more about her on
満足する
Eon's
のはまだ
route.
早い。
Yeah?
問題はここ
Because she's
か
got
ら
a
だ。
sprite.
Yeah, so she must be important in some way.
無節操に声をかけたせいで客層は見事にバラバラ。
It truly is. Bizarre.
それだけハードルも上がってる。
Bazinga.
気合い入れてい
That's
く
what
ぞ。
Sephora says. That's a clown.
He says it completely deadpan though.
Yeah.
ああや、内容も
Roddy
バ
says
ッ
it
チリ刺さるもの
legitimately.
になってるし、あとは全力でやるだけだ。
I think his bell should be crooked to match his bolo tie.
今回の主役はイーオンだよな。ってことで、開演前の一言頼んだぜ。
はいや、自分はそういうのには向いていない。
何言ってんだ。今回はお前以外いないだろう。
Knowing the thing about his eye, do you think the side tattoo is also like some sort of like identifying feature of him?
It must be, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cyan instead of red, so
私がイーオンの気持ちを
Yeah,
代
I
弁
wonder
して
again
あ
if
げ
it's
ま
like
し
a...
ょうか。
It must come... We'll learn in his route, I assume.
yeah.
If they're gonna put that much focus on the eye one, certainly the other ones must have some relevancy.
ほら、いいよ。お客さんたちも待ってるから。
Yeah, they paid $0 to get in here. Come on.
Carol Fiber says, I do not speak. My clown art speaks for itself.
Unfortunately, my clown art is speaking, so... Let's get him, team. That's all you gotta say, Eon.
自分は武器を振るうしかできない人間だ。ずっとそれしかやってこなかった。
12 years old.
だが、そんな自分でも誰かを笑顔にすることができると、皆がこの町の人間にもその気持ちを分かってほしい。本当に心から楽しむというのはどういうものなのかを。きっと我々のショーならばそれができると信じている。だから共に頑張ろう。すまない、閉まらなくて。
いいんだよ。イーオンが話すことに意味があるんだからな。それじゃあ声合わせろよみんな。せーの、頑張るぞ。
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer noise.
Oh boy, here we are.
Ginnia time. Font time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Love the font.
本日はお忙しい中我らの公演にお越しいただき誠にありがとうございます。
In this corner.
Yeah.
我らがお届けするのは普段皆様が見ておられる剣闘とは一風変わった出し物の数々。ここにはぶつかる刃の音もなければ舞い散る血しぶきもない。
Everyone leaves.
ですがこのステージの上には夢とロマンがある。さあ、どうか我らのショーを心ゆくまでお楽しみください。
They seem pretty upset about it, actually. Regulus?
Is this real lore?
It must be.
It must be. That kicks ass.
Right, what would they do? Go to the circus and tell lies?
You know what? You're absolutely fucking right. Oh.
The
well,
world's
good for him.
dragon.
I like that he exists and there's like, yeah, he's a guy.
僕が知ってる物語も同じかな。アーテイルと四大精霊が協力して世界を作ったっていう有名なお話だよね。その物語がドラゴンの島では違う形で伝わってるっていうのか。
まあ、おおむね同じなんだけどな。
It's gotta be crazy to be like, yeah, no, I've heard the other side of the story, the dragon side.
それよりちょっと前のアーテイルとラグレスの出会いの話が伝わってるんだ。
This is gonna be how humans ignored a sick ass fight between the two of them.
その二人が初めてだったらしい。アーテイルが世界を作る上で、四大精霊はもちろん、ラグレスの力はとても大きかったんだぜ。
Also, we had an 8-pack.
Yeah, he was super hot.
初めての友情か。
That's why Arthur fell in love with him.
That's right, and they got married.
なんだか素敵に
And
思え
they
る
created
ね
the world.
That's right.
この話って俺たちドラゴン以外にほとんど知られてないのか？
そうね。世界の伝承を絵本でしか知らないような一般層が多いから。でも王家の方々はもちろん王宮に近い関係者も知ってるわ。ドラゴンを研究してる学者もいるし。そうだな。俺も聞いたことはあるぜ。初代国王とドラゴンが友達だったってな。
I can't believe history would write out a sick-ass dragon.
Why are they hiding the dragon from us?
Right? Like, they know dragons are real, so why?
Know your history. Tell us the real dragon facts.
There he is, Regulus.
There he is. Straight from Puzzles and Dragons. Hmm.
また来たか、無謀な人間よ。
I'd be more into Arthurian legend if this was the king. These were the dragons.
These were the subjects.
Yeah.
This was the Lady of the Lake. It shows Pascalia.
Yeah.
いや、悪いが引く気はない。なぜなら俺はここに。
やはり聞き入れぬか。ならばその決断を後悔する。
Sounds like you're deaf. You didn't let him finish.
いや、待ってくれ。違うんだ。俺は。
問答無用。
Whoa!
話を聞け。
やるではないか。
I wish they had like a crowd gasp noise in this.
Yeah. Also, this kicks ass. The idea that the dragon just like killed everyone with the first breath of fire. It's just like, oh, never had to go this far. Gonna find out this dragon had no stamina.
なぜ攻撃してこない。お前ならば我が身を傷つけることが叶うやもしれんぞ。
俺はお前と戦いに来たわけじゃない。
どういうことだ。人間は常に強さを示すため我の元を訪れた。それ以外我の元へ訪れる理由などあるものか。
偉大なるドラゴン、ラグレスよ。俺はアーテイル。
I'm just a little guy. It's my birthday, and I've got glasses. You wouldn't with the glasses.
Yeah. What part of the dragon is that?
The nose.
His elbow?
Because that's his mouth.
Oh, yeah, that's his mouth.
He's got a little bit of kibble in there. In his hand, I mean.
Yeah, of course. And the dragon's gonna eat it out of his hand like a horse.
Yeah.
Eating a sugar cube.
Can you imagine giving like a giant muzzle to a... Or not muzzle, what do they call them? Is it a muzzle for a horse? Where you put their oats in?
Oh, like a feed bag
yeah,
over the
feed
mouth?
bag, that's it. Give a feedback to a dragon.
Yeah, except it's full of lucky charms for Vilio.
Yeah. It's full of cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, it's full of like the unhealthiest cereal for children.
It's like Cocoa Puffs.
He's like, wow, great!
Cookie Crisp.
I
There
love
we
these.
go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the most like sickeningly sweet. I think it might be Cookie Crisp.
Fiber says it's full of live sheep.
Hey, come on. Oh, Sid's right. It's Crumble Cookie.
Yeah.
Let's bring it full circle, folks.
Yeah, crumble cookies have the right amount of carbs for a dragon.
Yeah. All of them.
Oi, そこの幻獣。この人間の行方を知っている。
You seen this guy?
Where's my friend?
He's about this tall. Oh, it's Roddy. That makes sense. He's already a Fae.
ですね、その人間なら南の方の荒れた村に向かったと聞き及びましたが。
そうか。
Oh, this must be Sephora.
Oi!
Yeah!
You got a big nose and you're ugly. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is about... Okay.
I don't even have any tomatoes to throw at you.
何度も挑戦しないことには
仕方ないで済む問題じゃないよ。家では子供が待ってるんだ。
分かった。俺のミスだ。森に行って果物を集めてくるから、それでなんとか耐えてくれ。
Those guys bothering you? Do you need to do something about it?
お前、どうしてここに?
Lift your head up, King.
こちらのセリフだ。なぜ言われるまま黙っていた?
I would have simply eaten them.
Wow, true.
You could simply kill them.
I like how Vilio is the one that has to be this like really powerful and cold dragon when Vilio's like the sweetest boy.
大切なものを守るためにあるんだ。ラグレス、君もよければ果物探しを手伝ってくれないか?
Sid posting jokes only for me. Thank you, Sid.
Even after we fucking sucked ass and yelled at you and tried to throw tomatoes at you that we couldn't grow. All we did is bother you.
I'm crying the tears of a clown right now.
Kara, very cool. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, a clown, you're right. Now, which one of them is the real clown? Oh, it's all of them.
We're all clowns here.
I happen to be born with more strength than other people. Came out of the womb shredded.
That's how they do it here in Ferris. It's true. This is the clown dating game. And we're on the clown route. See this clown? That's the boy we're dating.
You see the main clown in the middle? That's our guy for this route.
And his name? Sephora.
以前はお前を責めたりして悪かった。 君がいなかったら僕たちは今頃きっと死んでいたよ。ありがとう。またこの村に来て
If
く
only we
れ。
knew how to update our banned words list.
次はこの村で採れたうまい野菜をお前に振る舞うと約束する。家族みんなで君のことをもてなすよ。
Including my hungry children.
Yeah.
とても楽しみだ。ラグレス、そこにいるんだろう。
Thanks for your help, asshole.
見てくれていただろうか。
Then he eats it. Just like Littlefoot eating a tree star.
俺の信じる強さだ。
そうか。これがお前の言う強さか。認めよう、アーティ。お
Damn.
前は誰よりも強い。
なあラグレス、このクロリスの美しさを俺たちだけで楽しむのはもったいないと思わないか。
Oh my god, they're gonna drop like 100 corpses from the roof.
Everyone look under your seats!
Whoa! Oh, is it gonna do like a trick? Is he gonna like smash? Yeah! Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at him.
Aww. Wow.
You go, Ferris girl.
Happy Pride, Ferris. And this was the story of the first.
You know, I heard of a great video essayist who covered this story. Let me just go look him up right
now. Checking your earpiece. They have a canonical explanation. Yeah, this is the story of the first gay night at Disney. You're right, Wamakars.
パスハリアの魔法とザフォラとジーニアが頼んだ風の精霊との合わせ技。
Damn, they just got everyone in on this.
Wow.
Also, I really like the banner on his axe. I think it adds a lot.
今が一番美しいように感じる。
だな。こんなに綺麗なんだ。会場中の奴ら全員にしっかり見てもらわないとな。
ああ。さあ、もう一度だ。かつて見たのは虹ではなく血しぶきで、宙に散るのは
they weren't allowed to say
苦しみにもだえる
internal organs.
That would have been a rating upgrade. throb in the right eye. I wonder if that means that like the mark also affects in some other way, or if it's just like, oh, it fucking hurts to have a tattoo on your goddamn eye.
Does it give him like bloodlust or something? That's interesting.
Yeah. Like it could be either or, right? Like it just fucking hurts. Because that seems like it would fucking suck. But it could also be a magic thing. Like a suppression kind of thing to make it so he doesn't do anything.
Finally, a girl that believes in me.
That's right.
力で押し勝つ。それも強さには違いないのだろう。だが、本当に強いのは、本当に強いというのは、力だけを持つことじゃない。
It's about being quirked up. It's about being goated with the sauce.
That's right. Just like King Arthur.
I gotta say, this must be really hard to do combat with that on, given the whole, like, you know, losing that extra dimension to your sight. That just shows how much better he is than everyone else.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's go.
Yeah! Woo, 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 woo.
Let's go.
The last flora! We did it!
We gotta do one more in the town, but this is the last one.
Oh, in the capital.
Yeah, the capital has one, but they keep saying it's the last one, I guess, because it's our tour, right? We're going back to the capital because that's where we all live.
Yeah. Surely the final is performing for the prince. Oh!
Yeah. If I were asked what was Roddy's performance again, it was the very first one.
Yeah, we like ran around.
Yeah, it was like we just got all the right because it was in the scholar town where we had to free all of the Fae that had been kidnapped by researchers, and we just had them all kind of do cool stuff with everyone. Roddy was the head of that because he was doing all the cool tricks with us.
Yeah, 最初の客が10人ちょっとの時はダメだなこりゃとか思ったけどよ。
Maybe he turns man for meals, because he was that earlier when they were doing cooking and stuff, right?
こうして咲いたのを見ると、
That's such a weird sentence.
Yeah, you know.
Me when I see my TV dinner, I turn man for this meal.
Look. Me when I got my hungry man meal out. Oh, I'm manning out.
Yeah.
俺はアーテイルで初めて顔を合わせた時から
Finally, they made food for guys.
だと思っていたけどな。野蛮な野良ドラゴンに能天気、不愛想、毛玉、あとはサボり魔とお荷物。
Oh, we're the slacker? Or is that Genia? Are we the baggage?
Oh, no, that's probably Genia.
Yeah, we're the baggage then. We're stuff.
よくもまあこんなメンツが
Oh
ま
my
とまって
god.
ここまで来れたもんだ。
おいザフラー、陰険天の弱が抜けてるぞ。
That says hot Roddy, more like hot Ferrari. Right, he's my hot Ferrari.
Oh my god.
Anyone remember Birdemic? And you remember Birdemic cross food fight?
誰がいつ天の弱だったって言うんだ？
I was normal.
そういえばラリー、なんで
Also,
今は
Mrs.
そっち
Eurofire
の
said you've
姿
heard
な
of
の？
girl dinner. Now
い
meet
つもご飯の
circus
時は可
dinner.
愛いままなの。
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Someone's asking the important
Oh, you
questions.
usually stay cute when you're
毛
eating.
玉になれって言われてるのか。
Real condemnation of his human form.
ま
Yeah.
あなんとなくだよ。こっちの方が乾杯しやすいしね。
Getting closer to his wish, perhaps.
カリダの時はあんな
Next time,
に挙動不審だった
like
ティファリア
original
も
fan of the
さ
show
すがに慣れたみたいだし、たまにはいいんじゃないか
remembers
しら。
playing Birdemic but with the food fight audio under it.
I still have that.
Yeah.
I still have that recording. I'll treasure it always. I'm gonna play it at your wedding reception.
Truly the Wild West of content.
そうだな。家族が突然違う姿になれば誰だって驚くだろうが、こちらの姿もラディであることに変わりないからな。
いい意味で
Sid
変われ
says
た
what
って
Roddy
こと
means
だ
is
よな。
it's easier to pour myself another drink without asking anyone as a human. Yeah, no one has to go. How many of those have you had? You can just
Yeah.
pour it yourself.
変わったって言うなら、ビデオもだよね。
え？俺？
うん。今日のステージすごかったよ。クルトラの時とかは、セリフを
Aww.
覚えるので精一杯って感じだったけど、今日の公演でのビデオは、
Roddy goes into
演技
human
もすご
form
く
to
て
wear wine mom
本当に伝
shirts.
説のドラゴンみたいだった。
He's got like just over his little like dog bed, he's got one of those signs that says like wine, the classy way of getting wasted.
Oh my god.
そう言われると照れるな。頑張ってよかった。まさかあんな演技ができる
He's
な
got
ん
one
て
that
ね。
says
今のビデオから想像できねえ。
it's been one of those weeks past the yaoi.
I'm always saying this.
Yeah.
あと、自分のことを俺っていうイオンも新鮮でよかったよね。
新鮮かどうかは自分ではあまりわからないが、しかし練習では何度も間違えたものの、本番ではミスせず終えられて
That's always how it works out.
笑顔すら作れなかったのに、最後はしっかり笑顔だったし、変わったもんだぜ。
My guy, my dude.
My guy, my dude. Hell yeah.
What's
Bruh.
up, man?
なんだろう。
Bruh.
Bruh.
笑顔を作った覚えはないが。
なら、あれは自然に笑ってたんだね。
自然に笑えるのが一番いいことなんじゃないかしら。成長して変われたってことよね。
僕もそうなのかな。
Me?
おかしい奴らに対しての体勢がついただけだ。
まったく素直じゃないわね。今くらいお酒の力を借りて喜べばいいのに。
Jenny has also got a bunch of those kinds of signs.
Oh, for sure.
お？もしかしてもっと飲んだら素直で綺麗なザフォラが見れるんじゃないか？お、いいな。おーれ、もっと飲めよ、青少
Oh my
年。
god.
やめろ、強要するな。こういうのは自分のペースで楽しむもんだ。
Oh my god.
Please don't ply me with alcohol. That's right, I run a successful business now.
That's right.
I'm an entrepreneur.
いよいよ咲かせるフローラもあと一つなんだね。
One, the final one.
That's right.
やっとオートに帰れるのね。 こうやってみんなでテーブルを囲むのも悪くないけど。
Back to my palace.
そろそろ自宅のベッドが恋しいわ。お前ら、何終わったみた
I
いな
miss having a
雰囲気
red
出してる
wine
んだ。
spritzer before bed.
Yeah. And a white wine spritzer when I wake up.
That's right.
また王都の公
Just
園が
mixing
振
a
り出し
drink
に
in
戻らない
bed.
ことを祈っておく。
As only
お
Zinnia
客さん
could.
がゼロな
That's
のは
right.
もう嫌だな。
あ
Well,
と
we've gotten so much better
燃やされ
performing,
るのも
guys.
も
Don't
う
worry
勘弁
about
な。
it.
だからあの時は悪かったって。もうやらないか
Yeah,
ら。
he didn't do it this time, and
そ
he
れく
even
らいは
shot
ちゃんと
fire
学
in
んだ
the
からな。
in the place. So
魔法が上手くなったといえばパスハリアもだろうな。
そうだな。最初は苦手だからあんま使いたくないって言ってたけど、今回の公演の魔法はすごかったぜ。
そうかな。まあ、少なくとも水魔法に関してなら、王族にも引けを取らないんじゃないか。
お、デレのターンか？
Oh my god.
ザフォラに褒められちゃった。
なあザフォラ、俺は
お前はドラゴンの形をしたただの火山だ。いや、これじゃ火山に対して失礼だな。でっ
Oh
か
my
いさ。
god.
たまには俺のことも褒めてくれていいのに。
Your fire says it's dude's rock
かっこいい。
clock.
飲ませるぞ。
Could not agree more.
はい、この飲み物、すごく美味しいよ。おい待て、それめちゃくちゃ度数の高いやつじゃないか。
Oh my god.
This is the Panera Bread spiked lemonade.
Oh no, they're gonna kill him.
今ならこのジーニア様専用の高級ワインも特別にあげちゃうわ。
And he is drunk.
お前ら、
It's been half a
酔って
glass.
たかって飲ませようとする
Yeah.
な。
No, even though he binge drinks constantly, he's still a lightweight. That's Ginia, alright?
Yeah.
ティファリ
Also, like that we're the smartest one here and just drinking tea.
次だぞ。
Eon is also not participating in bullying.
No.
I wonder how he got to be such a good chef. Like, did he do his chef training while he was fighting in the ring, or
he's,
was
like,
that
required
after?
or he was required to cook still, like whoever owned him.
あ、
Maybe, yeah. He was a butler. Oh my
無
god.
事に終えることも
He's
で
a
きた。
butler and a fighter.
Just like a character that we love on this show,
That's right.
Ralph Pendleton.
I was gonna say Jacob from Fire Emblem. You're right, it is Ralph Pendleton.
担当者だった自分は
I remember
They're the
Ralph
same
Pendleton.
character in many ways. I'll never forget Ralph Pendleton.
How could we?
人を傷つけることでしか観客を沸かせられない。ずっとそう思っていたが、この決闘都市フェルスでかつて手を血で染めていた場所で。
Boy is right though. He can have hobbies. He would have had to get the hobbies in the last 3 years, but he could have hobbies.
嬉しいものだな、存外に。
Oh, look at that smile. He's got one.
「改めて言わせてくれ。ありがとう。」
Perfect time to stop.
Yeah. How nice.
Yeah.
Surprisingly heavy arc.
But resolved in a way that, like, doesn't deny doesn't deny anything in there, but is like a reinterpretation of the concept of the city, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not necessarily wrong, like, oh yeah, the strong are big and important, but it's because they protect the downtrodden.
Mm-hmm. The
Oh,
true strength, right. And true strength is caring about other people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Wow, look at him. What a pose. The only way it could be sexier is if a woman was doing it, to be honest.
So what do you think? What did you think?
Well, I think it was a good resolution. I think the only part that I found annoying is how long it took them to like come up with the solution. Like, I don't know. Maybe this one to me was the one that was like the most obvious, like right off the bat, and they like dragged it out like, oh my god, how are we gonna solve this problem, when it's like so obvious from the very beginning, like
sure.
that the problem is of course you're not really gonna fight, like that's silly, they would never do that.
But it's like, what is the answer, I guess? Like, they knew that they weren't gonna fight, but it's just what else is available, and they found it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't talk about like faking a show or doing wrestling or something as one of the options, like as earlier on, since knowing what they eventually went with.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been like a way to like drag it out, like with feeling like they were making some kind of progress, versus just like sort of going over the same points over and over again. But I really like Eon's like whole thing.
I like him as a
backstory.
Character.
Yeah, it was very powerful and it makes a lot of sense, and it sort of, it was nice to get the reveal that puts all the pieces together from all the little hints we've gotten so far.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's like a twist what happened, right? Like the
yeah.
Like, which I think is good, is like it's not necessarily a twist, but it's like it takes what we knew about him and is like, oh, well, that's not true. The actual truth is much more horrifying.
Yeah, it is still like everything with Ferris is like a level of an order of magnitude like
greater,
darker and scarier than everything else that we've done so far. Like
Zephyrus is close.
Yeah,
Pascalia
and like
so Pascalia is really
animals
light, right?
being abused like at the mage tower, like that was bad. There was, obviously, like, Balto's, like, really fucked up. He's a murderer. But this is a whole city of combat and this whole, like, underground child slave fighting arena. It's just so much. It's so much for, like, compared to all the other cities. Like, what happened? Like, what? How did it get this way? And then, like, I just keep going back to the beginning of the game when they're like, this is our beautiful country. It has these different cities, and it's, like, always peaceful, except for the Grim or whatever. And it's like, that's not true. Yeah, Webcar says he's right, and then this is outer heaven. Yeah, exactly.
It definitely feels like it's like, in terms of intensity of story right now, it's like Eon, Zephora. I guess we're counting it as Roddy for the whole animal thing at the school.
Yeah, and us, like kind
related.
of.
Yeah. Pascalia, Vilio. But I think that's because we're not going to know anything about Vilio until much later.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely, it's much more fucked up than Zephora's story, because Zephora's story is ultimately like a political one, right? Not to get political on the stream, but
right, we would never.
Like, it's a political assassination, and it's like really fucked up. But like, it's the motivation is not just like the raw oppression of human beings. It's like it's a more of a like this is like a political move so that I can take political power.
I mean, it sort of is, because the whole lockdown.
And then thing. But this is a different level.
This is definitely no, for sure.
This is like an inescapable hopelessness that's like ingrained into the culture because it's been around for so long.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm interested I'm really interested in Eon's route now, which I was not interested before.
And I think it does something interesting in that it's like also they talked about it, but like the way that each like settlement is like a perversion of its original intent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they talk about Orion.
Yeah, the original intent of Ferris is still kind of whack, in my opinion.
Not whack, but like it's still a perversion of this original theme, which is like, this, you know, the strong are on top, but it's because they need to protect the weak, right? Instead of just the strong are on top, then they suppress the weak.
Yeah. Which is still whack. It was still toxic masculinity back then.
It's not whack, but it's whacker.
Yeah.
Same with like Orion's, where it's like, oh, everyone's about this like these big like showings and like arts and like, you know, professions of love, and then it's like everyone just kind of ended up being kind of shallow and shitty. You know, it's like it definitely like continues to build on that, where like you don't feel like, oh, I know what's happening, right? Like things are very different in different places.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think we're going to have to do in the capital?
I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to do something... Like, I assume that the final bit is... like that prologue we got, or like that little intro we got, where like the prince is in the audience and we have to like... The final one is he's there and we have to make him, you know...
Yeah.
We have to break the curse. I don't know what it'll be, though. I assume it has to be something bigger that involves everyone, though, right? Like, everyone gets together for the biggest, baddest party.
Yeah, maybe we tell them the story of all the places we visited so far.
Maybe, yeah.
And, like, how we helped them.
Yeah,
because he's supposed to,
like,
you know,
we help you.
inherit the crown, right? So he's got to know about his country.
Yeah.
I wonder what the prince is gonna say when he gets healed. Words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh. He's gonna say, where this is boring. Where's Skibbity Toilet?
And on that note,
why doesn't Zephora have Riz? I want Hamilton and Roblox.
Oh my god. Give me Robux. Wow. Kids these days, am I right?
Kids these days.
Ginia hands him an iPad.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on the stream.
We're gonna give the prince one sip of the Panera charged lemonade and he's gonna come back to life.
Yeah? Eyes are gonna burst open. No, this was fun. I think it was a really, ultimately, like, again, the politics of this are still a little iffy, but I think that the resolution of it was still like good, and the, you know, I like the way that they involve the stories into their plays, you know.
Yeah,
I think the conceit is very strong, and I like what it does.
Yeah, I felt like the ending was very satisfying and cute. But yeah, the story that they came up with for Ferris with the purge and everything like that, and like that being a good thing that happened.
But then again, the reveal
wild.
that the purge and the resultant anger is only from the people running an illegal smuggling ring where they made people and animals fight to the death, right? Like,
yeah.
They were really like, no, everyone else was like pretty normal about it. It's just these guys were real weirdos.
Yeah. And that was good. That was a good, I'm glad they did that. I'm glad that was the message there.
Yeah.
Sid says James A. Caster voice. What's the matter, guys? Too challenging for you?
Very true.
But yeah, I like Eon a lot. I'm very curious
Eon definitely
for his route
in his in the character rankings. He's cool.
Yeah. It would be a shame if when you're on his route, I mean, like, this is the big reveal, right? So when you're on his route, there's no way you get a little taste before then.
Well,
so
you might get hints, right? He says like, oh, so he says something that's like ominous, and because the idea is that you're trying to get him to open up, I assume, and like be more friendly, and he's just like, oh, I don't know, I only know war, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that it has its own taste of it.
I mean, he could have told you privately before he reveals it to everyone. So
yeah, or again, just an idea of like, I was trained at a young age, right? Like things that are like vague enough that they don't contradict his existing story, but like you're like, oh, that's kind of fucked up, and then you're like, oh, that's even more fucked up than I thought. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
But next time we have the intermission and we return to the capital.
Yeah. And it's time for the final flora.
That's right. And then
final flora 5.
It's time for the character routes to start.
Then it's time to get a fucking gun.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Until then, I've been Chorps Away.
I've been Devious Vacuum.
And this has been Date Night.
And you are the stars.
Sweet dreams.
And Games Cameron.